They'll be calling you a radical. An update on the dead dolphins in Japan. Number one, they pulled the State Secrets Act. And I want people to understand, I'm the guy who broke the story that there even was a State Secret Act, which happened in 2012. How do I get all this information? How do I know all this information? Because I do what old school reporters used to do. I was the only one reporting this in detail, in accurate detail. And the people that know they're reporting inside Japan, they come to me because they have nowhere else to go. Where are you going to go? To the sheep herders? The sheep herders have herded you to a bone marrow transplant center, to a body bag. First off, it's being reported third party, fourth party, because that's what we get. Because to say the word Fukushima, to report out of Fukushima, to take a photograph, you go to jail. They pulled the State Secrets Act 24 hours after this happened. Not even any photos or more coming out. By the way, there's many more than 150 done. And I want people to very much understand this happened right by Fukushima. Right there, right by the plant. This is where it happened. 1. 2. Fukushima did their big TEPCO, the General Electric, the United States Department of Energy, who's running the show over there, and everybody says, oh, what about CERN? What do you think they got going on? We know for a fact they had a secret weapons plant. That's factual, part of the cover-up. It's part of the guinea pigging, an 800,000 military. You go in denial, it's being reported that it was the lungs filled up with fluid. They were all full white. It's being widely reported, well, not widely, but by our sources, Fukushima Diary sources, several sources. It's accurate. I back-checked it. It's true. We have some group in Hawaii, we have people in Japan, boom, 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 because they're putting anybody. I used to do a radio show inside Tokyo from here with a professor. We used to do it. The radio show host and the professor haven't been heard from in over a year and a half. I'm the guy that reported the Fukushima 50 head was dying long before because I got an email from his mom. I get a lot of this stuff because, again, I develop my sources over time. Who are they going to go to? The black and yellow media whores? Also, their lungs are filled up. I want people to very much understand that's what radiation does. When you get attacked by radiation, human being, it's leukemia, radiation, it attacks the soft tissue. That's why I hike so much. When I got leukemia, when I got AML, was given 2 months to live, hike because I know when it fires back, it attacks the lungs. Most people that die of cancer die of pneumonia. It's the lungs. Gets in the eye, tissue, whatever. It's being widely reported. All the organs were good. It was the lungs. That's what radiation does. It attacks the lungs. Plutonium. You can laugh at plutonium all you want. There's a heat source coming off Fukushima. We don't even know what it is. It's nuclear fission. Not my words, Einstein's work, Oppenheimer's words, every one of them. We have no scientists now. I mean, come on. They're just freaking collecting a check. So, their lungs were full. It's radiation. We know for fact, I know for fact, and I could prove it. Again, my sources. Fukushima, several days ago, did their biggest dump, TEPCO, into the Pacific to date. i.a.e.a, which I'm headed to Austria to protest at the i.a.e.a on their spent fuel cycle conference. I'll be there the 13th or 14th of June in Vienna. I'll be around Europe, going from there, but that's a big deal. It's important that I protest at that conference. I'm going to go right into the belly of the beast. I'm going to go right into the biggest conspiracy, false equivalencies. They try to turn us into the conspiracy when they really are the conspiracy. Look up the definition of the word. They have conspired. They have used collusion. This is the evilest cartel in human history. Second, General Electric. NBC owns General Electric. General Electric owns NBC. It's no accident they're the only ones reporting that the snake went all the way down, and I cannot overstate this. They reported that the snake made it all the way down before the snake even went in. Proof of malice. I cannot overstate this. General Electric is busting up right now. They sold off their real estate portfolio, $30 billion to Blackstone or Blackwater, or whatever one of those skull and crossbones cartel is. They're busting up. Why are they busting up? I've been dealing with we're talking the strongest attorneys in the world. We're talking the people that took down Philip Morris. We're talking down the people that took down, Dow Chemical. We're talking to, these are the firms that have lined up in San Diego. I'm the only one down there freaking reported, from the inception, the only one from the inception, protesting it. Have the only protest permit filed. I've got it. They're lining up. She opened up the case to GE. GE knows. They're done. So this is the scam they pull. It's just exactly like BP. BP, when it gets time to kick out all this money, whatever, what do? Merge with Shell. against antitrust, it's against the law. By the way, they finally in Switzerland, I'll be there too, they put one person in jail for the names of the bank accounts. The United States has hundreds of them. Nobody in the United States. This is the greatest, evilest country in the history of humanity. And if you don't believe me, you're crazy. They protect criminals here. Switzerland gave up the bank account names that extorted all the money, the $100 bills of Iraq. They have them all. They have them all. They don't protect their people here. They protect the corporation criminals. This deal with GE is perfect.